If you're looking to configure your roaster a little bit more to your style of roasting or workflow, then this video is for you. Today we're going to go through the preferences menu. This will allow you to change the data and control certain features on your roaster. To access this menu, start by pressing the menu button until you see preferences pop up. Then press start to enter. We're going to use the menu button to cycle through all of the different preferences. There are currently 5 preferences that you can adjust to change your experience with the roaster. The first one is dial in by dev%. This is the switch between levels and development percentage. If you prefer to work on development percentage with your roasts, then you will want this on. If you prefer the level system, then keep this turned off. When activated, you will notice that the display screen will change slightly. Where it used to say, for an example, L1.0 or L3.3 or something along those lines, for example, now there will be a percentage. The second one is dev% lock. This is more of a continuation from dial in by dev%. Development percent lock tells the roaster to make sure that you reach exactly the development that you want. So when you log first crack, it'll automatically adjust the profile's end time and temperature to make sure that it'll end once it reaches your desired development. If you do not enter first crack with this activated, the profile will just continue as normal and end at the preset end temperature. The third one is entered first crack or end. This is for your back-to-back roasts. If you're roasting the same coffee back-to-back, enabling the option keep will keep the first crack point that you entered during that roast, rather than the pre-entered expected first crack on the roast profile. This is handy if you're dialing in one coffee with different roast times on the same profile. Alternatively, choosing reset will always use the expected first crack value on the profile. This is great for if you're roasting different coffees on the same profile, but you don't want your first crack point being overridden or saved from a previous roast of a different coffee. The fourth feature is roast logging. This feature is for those who do not have access to a computer or those that'll never use Studio or want to look at their logs. This will turn off the roast logging function and prevent your storage from filling up over time. This will not delete any of the previous logs that you might have had on your roaster before turning this off. The last preference is the temperature unit toggle. This switches between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Now you have all the tools that you need to set up your roaster for the perfect workflow.